powerful man, with the ancient world in the palm of his hand. For all intents and purposes he was Egypt with a capital E. Whatever he did, he was showered with praise. If he cracked a joke, then you chortled for days. No one had rights or a vote when they came. In fact, you might say he was fairly right-wing. When Pharaoh's around, then you get down on the ground. If you ever find yourself near Ramesses, get down on your knees. A Pharaoh story, a Pharaoh story, a Pharaoh story, a Pharaoh story. Down at the other end of the scale, Joseph is still doing time in jail. Or even though he is given the cards, a lifetime of prison seems quite on the cards. But if my analysis of the position is right, at the end of the tunnel there's a glimmer of light. For all of us Adam in describing the things have shattered the sleep of both peasants and kings. Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and the man who can interpret could go far, could become a star, could be famous, could be a big success, could be famous, could be a big success. Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and the man who can interpret could go far, could become a star, could be famous, could be a big success, could be famous, could be a big success. Strange as it seems, there's been a run of crazy dreams, and the man who can interpret could go far, could become a star, could be a big success, could be famous, could be a Guess what? In his bed, Pharaoh had an amazing night. He had a dream that fit into the streets was bright. No one knew the meaning of this dream. What to do? Whatever could it mean? Then his butler said,
Well, I know a bloke in jail who is hot on dreams, could explain old Pharaoh's tale.
Pharaoh said,
Victor Joseph, I need him to help me regard.
poor, poor Pharaoh, what you gonna do? Dreams are haunting you, hey, what you gonna do? Days and found afraid alone, Joseph stood before the throne.
My service to Pharaoh has begun. Tell me your problems, mighty one.
Oh, the blow is in the building! I was walking alone by the banks of the river, and 7 fat cows part of the matter. And right behind his spine held the animals, seven other cows, the skinny mile. Well, the thing was in the back, I said, I brought her to the door. But it didn't make the battle like such a monster self-as should. Well, the thing was always been a day well, the stream has got me baffling, Joseph. What does this mean? You know that things are stupid, but I don't tell you. So don't you be cruel, Joseph. Help me, I beg of you. Well, I was standing doing nothing in the field of God, and I saw 7 beautiful years of God. They were golden and the guests took right behind me. Came 7 other years that I tired and told. Well, the man was in the good just came up from behind the city. Now Joseph, here's a punchline. It's really gonna flip your mind. It's gonna flip your lid. Because the man will rubber a man and well, the stream has got me out to go. Jimmy Nice, tell me what it means. Hey, Joseph. Won't you tell this world hello? Why got this crazy
Well, Pharaoh, I understood about the cows, but can you repeat all that, please?
Let me show you how to rock and roll in Egypt. Joseph! Won't you tell this world hello? Why got this crazy
Years of bumper crops are on their way. Years of plenty, endless wheat and tons of hay. Farms will boom, there won't be room to store the surplus food you grow. And after that, the future doesn't look so good. Food and stuff will change completely up. Family hand will store the land. Food and on time low. Noble king, there is no doubt what your dreams are all about. And all these things you sign up about are a long range focus very far. And I'm sure we're all skeptical. What if you come to find a man to lead the path with no plan? This man could be, I just don't know. 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 Show!
From the road, this shows up as a clever kid. Who'd have thought that 14 cows could mean the things he ever did? Joseph, you must tell me further. I have got a job for you. You shall lead us through this crisis. You shall be my number 2.
Pharaoh's daughter is lost to win, but isn't wrong for local still. Pharaoh might be on the thing, but got the genes that Joseph did. Joseph got the royal bath, and animals no splendid thing. A chariot of golden glow. Joseph, Pharaoh's number 9. Joseph, Egypt looks to you. Joseph,
held us you and me. I was wise to have chosen you. You'll be wise to agree.
Joseph, how can we ever say all that we want to about you? We're so happy to pave our way. We would have perished without you.
We were in a jam, would have baffled Abraham, but now we're a partnership. It's just a piece of cake.
Greatest hands in Noah, only us to show up.
Anyone from anywhere could make it if they get a lucky break.
This could be the happiest day of the weeks to start the show. Joseph found the house, as long as we was young. But I'm sure that Jacob and the other sons had lost their mind. All his life they kept the salvation was all
Do you remember the good years in Canaan? The summer were endlessly cold. The fields were a patchwork of flowers. The winters were never too cold. We'd stroll down the walk together, and everything round us was fine.
Now the fields are dead and bare, no dry weir anywhere. In Matanon we drink a bitter wine. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where have they been? And now raise your berries, those Canaan days.
Do you remember those wonderful bodies? The splendor of Canaan's cuisine, the extravagant, elegant stories, the gayest the Bible has seen. It's a monument since we lost Joseph. Gone to the other extreme. No one comes to dinner now. Anyhow, even time sleep Joseph's dream.
Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where they go? And now raise your berries, those Canaan days. It's funny, but we lost Joseph. Gone to the other extreme. Perhaps we all misjudged the line. Perhaps he wasn't quite that bad. All we are missing is entertaining. Those Canaan days we used to know, where have they gone? Where they got down to our very machine. We were strong, we never fear. But the teachers, the school can't expect. They got corn, they got beef, they got fruits and drink. And if we have the time, they could see us face.
So they finally decided to go.
Here we go!
To Egypt to see Brother Joe. So they all lay before Joseph's feet.
Mighty prince, give us something to eat.
Joseph found it his strength not to love because as a brother of mine and knew who he is.
I shall now take them all for a ride. After all, they have tried fratricide. I dreamed that in the fields one day the corn gave me a sigh. Your 11 sheaves of corn all turned and bowed to mine. I dreamed I saw 11 stars, the sun, the moon, and sky, bowing down before the star, and now I realize why. How do I know where you come from? You could be spies, telling me that you are hungry. That could be lies. How do I know who you are? Why do you think that I should help you? Would you help me? Yes! Why not should I believe you? Have no guarantee.
We are just 11 brothers, good men and true. Though we know we come from nothing, we're up next to you. Honesty's our middle name. Life is slowly ebbing from us, hope's almost gone. It's getting very hard to see us from sideways. Raise us to fall, worship, and use much
I rather like the way you're talking, a serious and sincere. Suddenly your tragic story, it gets me right here.
This is what we hope he'd say.
All this tugging at my heartstrings seems quite justified. I shall give you what you came for, and lots more besides.
Praise God to all, worship, and use much more. Thank you. Praise God to all, worship, and use much
Joseph handed them some loads of food, and they crumbled with this gratitude. Then unseen, Joseph get out around the back and planted a cup in young Benjamin's sack. When the brothers were ready to go, Joseph turned to them all with a terrible stare and said,
No! 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 No!
Stop! Almost a little numbers up. One of you has stolen my precious gold now.
Joseph started searching through his mother's house. Everyone was nervous, no one could relax. Is it German? Is it Simon? Is it Natalie? Is it Dan? Is it Asher? Is it Jessica? Is it Levi? Is it Zebulun? Is it Gad? Is it Judah? Is it him? But it wasn't beginning to
Nathan, you nasty! Your crime has stung me down the wall. Never in my whole career have I encountered this before. God, seize him, lock him in a cell.
just getting on. Oh no, how you can abuse them is a mystery. Benjamin is straighter than you come on train. La 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 la. Oh no, Daddy, how you can abuse them is a mystery.
Joseph knew like this, his brothers now were on his plan. Darling,
back the curtains to see for certain what I thought I knew, far, far away. Someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. Breaking, and the world was waking. Dream a clash of drums,
a flash of light.
my golden coat flew out of sight.
Colors faded to darkness.
I was left alone. Light is dimming, the dream is the world and we are still waiting, still hesitating.
Our junior artist, Sotalia. Give it a big hand, boys. Well done.
Principal Brother Hector Pinto to address the gathering.
Well done, boys, and well done, girls. Excellent show. Today we did not have any hiccups. Yesterday generator gave in, we didn't have. And one day the mics gave problems. Other day brothers had throat problem. Anyway, they had some kind of problem. But today your parents have come, and I'm sure all the parents of these talented staff, I think you are proud. Give them a big hand. I had mentioned we have no speeches here, no stage program. It's pure entertainment, only from the students and the staff. We do have 3 staff members who have participated. 2 staff members are there in the choir, and one of the narrators, Mrs. Mabel, is also a staff member. We are one family, staff and students, and we are all united. And my job is to thank people. There are many people who are not seen here. They are working behind the scene. I used to conduct quiz competition, and there was a round, audio and video round. And I'll put a song, Bollywood song. Before I could ask question, they will raise their hands when they hear the song. And I will ask, who's the composer? Nobody. Or before that, because we do not know the people who are working behind the scene. If this program was good, if it was presentable, if those people did not work nicely, this whole program would have been a flop. Am I right? Yes. And they know it. There is a coordination, okay, and hard work. So therefore, I want to mention a few people. First of all, I want to thank, the beautiful auditorium. We had a very small auditorium. If you look at that pillar, many are old students. We had a very small auditorium, and we had a small stage. So like Joseph, we dreamed. We dreamed and dreamed for 2 years. And I dreamed we must show the people of Nainital the talents that we have. But problem is the weather of Nainital is unpredictable. You know that we have been having rain for the last few days. And one day we were walking, myself and Brother Ryan and all, we saw the computer lab. That's it. We are shifting the computer lab. A rain war, hailstorm. And we are going to put up this program, and we got a beautiful auditorium which has seating capacity of more than 700 for a school program. We had 250 the capacity, and everything worked out well, okay, at the right time, at the right place. And especially the sound and light. We have people here sitting there, and I told them, look, this is not a Bollywood dance program. It's not few dances. It is an opera. It's like a dance drama. And they came at least 6 days before the show. We had 8 shows. This is the 7th show. 2 dress rehearsals, and 5th one tomorrow is the last show for the boarders' parents. And boarders will be going home for their holidays, Dasara holidays. And they came 6 days before, saw the auditorium, saw the practice, and we had a good coordination between the sound and the light and our singers and those who acted. I think you agree with me. If you agree with me, give them a big hand. Thank you, Manisha and the gang. And the refreshments, okay, our children and the staff and the guests have to be refreshed, paid food also have to be done. Otherwise they will collapse, they will have it now. Yes, and Mr. Mangal and the team, okay, thank you. And the seating arrangement, Mr. Joshi and Mr. Sharik and the team and all the volunteers. Then he saw some props here. The chariot. Prison is giving a little problem. Here there, Abhimanyu is there. Yes, he's there. He's a big man. You can see him very clearly. Yes. And we have a lot of props here. And outside, 3 important people and their team. 2 are our staff members and 1 is an ex-student. Mr. Banerjee and Miss Pandey and our ex-student, a small man, Mr. Abhimanyu. Come here up here. Yes. Can you see him? You can't miss him. And then Mr. Banerjee and Miss Pandey. Give them a big hand. All these things. Beautiful. You need to have good props. In this opera, sound is very important. And we have sound engineers, software engineers. And the sound, from there we have two, three boys are here. There's one boy here and there's one boy here. They have been trained to tell them, and under the leadership of Mr. Pralab Roy, our music teacher, and the team of future engineers. Please come here. Give them a big hand. Mr. Pralab Roy and the team. Thank you, sir, and thank you, boys. Well done. As we began the practice, new ideas came. Keep dreaming how we can improve. Then we said we use technology. We have stars here who can act. There are some fellows cannot act, but they are gifted in other things. And you saw the videos of our school, everything, graphics. We have many students who are talented. And under the leadership, all the video, photography, we are not outsiders, photographers, all our students. Mr. Robin and the team, please come here. I think you like the video. Thank you, Robin. And in the choir, I wanted some staff members to be part of the choir, and also in the play, in the concert, in the opera, Miss Mabel, you saw her. Okay, we have Mrs. Kavita and Mrs. Jillian James. Okay, they were there every day for practice. Thank you. Makeup. I can't bring them, all of them here. Then you have to go out if I bring them here. It's a big team. There are so many over there. We have almost 300 students here to do the makeup. We did not get any outsiders, all done by our staff. All the staff members who are hiding there, okay, who are very shy like me. Yes, thank you very much. And putting in an opera, you saw everything was perfect. Timing, we did not waste any time. Boys are behaving very well. Yes. I told them to behave themselves. Parents are there. I will start complaining here only. Yes. And to bring them together, organizing so much, it's not just simple player or 7 or 8 fellows, 300 people, and how to do it. And I was lucky to have one person who was my ex-student in Mangalore. Then he joined the brothers, and also we did this BA together. I was 1 year senior. Boys, I was a senior student, but I never bullied him. Yeah, remember that. Never bullied him. Then there's another junior student is there. My student there, Valerian. He was a sex brother. He came from Dehradun. Now he's married man. He was also my student. Then when I was doing BA, he became a third year one. So my principal becoming classmates. But I never bullied them. You also don't bully anyone. Okay? And I was looking for one English teacher, and Mr. Roshan Tikona, come here. Yes. Since the concert is successful, I'm not going to give him all the credit. I take first credit for training him. Yes. I was his music teacher. Of course. Yes. Okay. Sometimes we need to say lies. Yeah. Sometimes we need to say lies. Okay. And I said, when he joined, I said, Roshan, we are going to take up a challenge. There are some good singers here because I've heard them singing. We are going to put my favorite opera, Joseph. Why my favorite opera, Joseph, is, they will tell you.
Potiphar's wife.
I acted as Potiphar's wife. That's my Potiphar's wife. Yeah. But unfortunately, we were young brothers. We wanted to do this put up opera for a Jubilarian brother in Shillong, and I was doing my graduation. I was hoping to get Joseph or Potiphar or Pharaoh brothers. No chance. They never recognized my talent. Anyway, they gave me Potiphar's wife. And there was a madam. She was trying to teach me. How did you do it? Yes. I would never get it. And there are two lines I had to say. I was very shy. I was worried about my novice master. Okay, the two sentences. Then one word I could dare. Pity, yeah, pity. Yeah, one I could say. Other one I'm not going to say it. Yeah. Other parents will throw me out. What are you teaching your student? Yes. And but that concept never came up. Thank God. Okay, thank God. I would not have been able to do justice to that role, but he did good job. And so there you are. For the last 2 months, our boys and sir and the staff members worked very, very hard. But credit goes to Roshan Dikuna. Give him a big hand. Yes. I said photography, videography, and oh yes, God, I'll be thrown out of the school. All the dancers, I missed it somewhere, deleted. Yes, it's there still. Getting excited. Choreography, there are two important people out there. See, boys are good, very good. They recognize. I always tell them, recognize the talent. Choreography, beautiful choreography by Miss Rosaline and Mr. Pankaj. Thank you, Pankaj. Miss Rosaline. I wanted the staff and the students to play in this concert. As a principal, I thought I will get an important role. I went for a walk every day with him, tried to tell him, convince him, I am a good singer. Never gave me. Only he gave me yes. Now last word to him, the director.
There's your role. There's your role. Give me the code, please.
Make sure you take a photograph. Don't record by singing. Take a photograph. I want to show to my teachers. They'll never believe that I acted here. At least I will tell me. And I want to show my father and mother. You know my father, I think many of these fathers will do it. When I used to do badly in the exam or some complaints from the teachers, my father would say to the mother, look at your son. Your son. What have you taught him? The day I became the principal in Bangalore, mother's son became father's son. Change, completely changed. Now I'm father's son, not mother's son. So, thank you very much. God bless you. And last, but not the least, is the parents. And especially all the parents of these children, the day scholars. And I want to tell you one thing. You know, children have hidden talents. Hidden talents. My teachers and my parents still have to discover my talent anyway. But I will not give up. I'll keep trying next year in the concert. What are the things that we are trying to teach here is, one is of course the entertainment you enjoy. But the process that took for last 2 months, you know, and they learned lot of values. They learned yesterday also, I mentioned to them. And one is punctuality. And these boys had to come here during the lunch break on time. If they came late, the principal and Mr. Roshan would kneel down and gently tell them, you are late. No? Were you hard on them?
I was very gentle.
I was also very gentle. Parents, I was very gentle. Okay. Yes. Certain times I was known as Hitler. Yes, they have to be there on time. I was there on time. So punctuality they learned. Second, they learned, there are many things are there. Teamwork. You saw all the team that was there. On the stage, behind the stage, in front of the stage. It was a teamwork. Each one had his own task, different task. In a cricket team, all cannot become who's the Kohli, isn't it, or Dhoni. We need bowlers, batsmen, fielders, and learning patience. In the beginning, when they came, they were bored because this sir was teaching do, re, mi. Yes, and while they were learning for a week or two, many dropped out. Eventually, we have this, and they learned sacrifice. These boys have sacrificed a lot. During the lunch, but not during the class time, around 12 to 1, while the other boys were playing football or other games, roaming around, these boys had to come here and practice. So they learned sacrifice for a greater cause. Give them a big hand. And other thing that we want to teach children is accept failure and accept challenges. This is the 7th show. Twice we were not happy. Once I told these 11 brothers, 12, Joseph also got it, would not wear warm clothes. And the 11 brothers, they were not using the mic properly. Again, I told them very gently, yes. Say yes, yes, your parents would. Don't listen to them. Yes, but they were disappointed. I said, we have to be like a spring. Okay, you have to spring back. The next day, you have to do better. Of course, I'll tell you the best show was on the first show when All Saints St. Mary's students had come. That was the best show. This is the second best show. I'll tell you that. I'll let out the secret. And it failed. I said, learn from your mistakes. Failure is a stepping stone for success. And today, they have bounced back. So thank you. And accept challenges. Big challenge. Bringing that. Sir took a challenge. Teachers took a challenge. They have done very well. And all the credit goes to all the parents here for supporting us and for believing us. Thank you. God bless you.